Hello Taurus, it's Olivia from Das Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for you. Excuse me. Um, yeah, this is actually going to start the last day of December, which is December the 31st, and it's going to go through the February the 6th. So it'll be for that full week, even though it's got that one day in December. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you. I'm continuing with that layout with you and them. And then we'll go from there and see what we get, if I need to do clarifying or not. Excuse me, throat dried up. Alright. What is the first card for Taurus for their overall theme? One card, please. Okay. Not talking tonight. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Oh my gosh. Either you're in a marriage or you're wanting to be married. One or the other. But there's a possibility of both so far. Yeah, it's too hard to tell. But this is a beautiful card. Now, tens are endings. But also tens are the maximum that happiness that you can be in a marriage. But you have to maintain that and work at it. You can't just sit back and do the everyday thing over and over again and expect for it to be all, roses and rainbows and butterflies. No. You have to work on a marriage in order for it to maintain this happiness. Or it's something that you're dreaming of. This is your overall theme for your reading. So let's get going and see what else we have here. It's a beautiful little house. Ducks and a stream and a rainbow. Beautiful. And it could be that you're just living with somebody that you know that's a friend. And it could be same sex. It doesn't matter. You could be moving in with somebody and it feels like a joint effort. It could be that. Let's see. Uh-oh. And then I had to open my mouth. Well, it could be that it's not necessarily a love relationship. Like I was just saying, there's two ladies that are pictured on this card. It's possible that you might just be moving in, two people might be moving in together that are friends. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a romantic love connection here. Or it's the end of a marriage because there's no love. We'll have to keep going and see what we get. The Ace of Pentacles, you got two aces together. That's amazing. But the Ace of Pentacles also talks about a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity in love and a missed opportunity in some kind of new beginning that's materialistic, financial, anything that's tangible that you can touch. A missed opportunity in both love and in finances. So you may have missed out on a love connection that you had hoped maybe was going to be a marriage. That's what it looks like here. The Three of Cups. Maybe you got involved in a three-party situation and didn't know it. Or maybe you knew it and maybe you had been hoping that it would change. The Three of Cups talks about a celebration. It also talks about a reunion between two people from the past. Or a past person of yours. Somebody that you've been with before. So there might be somebody coming back in your life. So keep that in mind too. Oh. And, oh no, that's way too many. I'm sorry. That was about way too many. Let's see what we have for your person and see where they're at. there's their beginning card. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Ooh. This is an air sign, and this is somebody that's at this point in reverse. It tells me that somebody's kind of being egotistic, or they're giving up and they no longer want to participate, and that could be this marriage thing here too. That this could be the person and their energy that they have decided to walk away, to leave this behind and just cut it out of their life, because it was binding them to something that they didn't really want. Because the eagle is the sense of freedom, and in here there's no freedom for this person until they cut you. So they're okay with doing it. It's almost, I don't want to say it's a divorce. I don't know if I feel that. It could be still a third-party situation that was all of this. Let's keep going. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now this talks about them leaving you behind. Yeah. Usually it's about this person being left out in the cold, but in reverse, they're actually leaving you behind, Taurus. They're done. They finally made a decision. I don't know how long this has been going on, but you'll know more than me. And they probably felt like they didn't belong. It wasn't supposed to be. You guys maybe met each other at a time when you were both crossing paths and you each learned something from the other, and then now it was time for you to just keep going your separate ways. It's sad, but it's also, that's what life here on earth is about, learning lessons. It was a heavy burden for them, very heavy. I'm guessing, I'm not going to guess, but there was definitely a third-party situation. And I think you, Taurus, were the third party. And this person was too overwhelmed. If this is the person that was maybe married or in a deep commitment with somebody, and they're the ones that had to carry the blunt of all of this. And it was just too much. So this energy of heavy loads and responsibilities, if you've got two people, you've got to, oh God, yeah, that's too much. Time to let one of them go, and they did the right thing, because this is indicating to me that you were the third party. You were the third party. Oh, they lost a lot of strength doing all of this, and now with the strength card in reverse, this tells me that there's a lack of strength or energy at this time. They probably are going to need to take a time out and take a rest to heal. And it maybe would happen for both of you. Maybe this next card is that. Not. Oh, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now the Seven of Swords in the upright talks about theft, cheating, betrayal of some sort, taking things that aren't yours. But in the reverse, it's like saying that somebody here was too open and too vulnerable, and the other person took advantage of them. And I'm not sure which is which, so you'll have to make that decision. Or you'll know, Taurus, which one is you. But it's kind of like either that or somebody has gotten caught cheating or lying or theft. It's a deceitful card all the way around. It doesn't matter. It's deceitful. Interesting. So anyway, yeah, if it was for cheating, that's the third party. And maybe this card is this person's person. And maybe they found out about it. And that's why this person had to end it. It was over. It had to end. Because they didn't want to leave their spouse, their connection, their deep committed relationship. Let this be a lesson for everybody that reads this. You can't get involved in a third party situation and have hopes and dreams and love and potential, financial growth together, because it doesn't work if they're still in a relationship. And make sure, Taurus, that you take the time to release all of the lessons that you've learned from this situation, and and through your mind and through prayer, to ask this person to forgive you, and then ask the divine to also forgive you and to release this from you. That's the only way you can clear out this karma. Otherwise, you might end up dragging this on your back for a while. Let it go. Let it go. And they would need to do the same, but that's their issue. And maybe that's what they've done. Maybe that's what they've done. Wow. In the bottom of the deck, it was toxic. That's the sign of a three-party situation. Yep. Sad. And let me get one more here too. Actually, that should have been here, but that's okay. Three of Wands. There was a time when you guys probably thought you were going to end up being back together, and it just didn't work. The Three of Wands is waiting for something to come in. Something that's very important to you. It could be finances, a job, but in this case, I feel like it was you guys were wanting to meet up again later down the road, and with it being in reverse, it's telling me that it's not going to happen. Actually, this was just like Aries. You might want to look at Aries, because it was kind of similar. Kind of. Anyway. I don't think I'm going to clarify anything. It feels pretty cut and dry. Let's get a... actually, I want to get a soul's journey on this one. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And that's what this life is all about. Learning things from others. No matter what because believe it or not, if you're incarnated on earth, you made this plan with this person for this to happen. And it happened, and now it's done. And that's the way it was supposed to end. It's like people, we travel all the time, and we run into people, and we learn lessons from them. It's almost like you set that up with them. It's sad, because I think, Taurus, you were really involved in that and really wanted that connection, but it wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I sure hope that this helps, and I will see you during the rest of February. Until then, namaste. Be safe.